Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you're watching No Reserve Classics. And before we get started, if you haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video. And here we have it, guys, the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Pro Touring ZL1. That's right, you heard me right. Originally built for the Hot Rod Power Series Tour, this vehicle was built to Pro Tour, and it took that journey from Colorado all the way to Tennessee, over a 2,000-mile trip, driving and Pro Touring this bad boy. Up underneath the hood, an LSA 6.2-liter supercharged crate engine. Attached to that, the 4L70E crate automatic transmission. And on the exterior, featured in that super high gloss red paint with the SS front end and that beautiful Restomod LED headlight kit. As our eyes glisten along the side, you'll see the custom one-piece aluminum 18-inch satin black mesh wheels with that custom ZL1 center cap. Those wheels have a massive 275mm wide tire on all four corners. If you're able to peek your head through those wheels, you'll see the 6-piston and 4-piston red Wilwood calipers with drilled and slotted rotors. And as we open the door to this classic, you're going to be greeted with an OEM-styled interior with a modern twist. All the seats have been reupholstered with leather and suede. Of course, we have the awesome digital Dakota gauges, vintage air conditioning and heating, an aftermarket radio, and this car's even got cruise control. On the underbody of this Camaro, super strong and super stout. That's because this vehicle's had a full frame-off restoration. When it was reinstalled, a Detroit Speed Hydroform Subframe was installed, which includes tubular and upper-lower control arms, power rack and pinion, and of course, adjustable coilovers. As our eyes scroll back just a little bit further, you're going to notice the Ridetech 4-link system, which houses that Moser-built 12-bolt rear end. And of course, you know this baby's got those Ridetech adjustable rear coilovers as well. And guys, stay tuned, because we're going to give you some options on taking this classic just a notch higher. Now, I know you can't be with me here today on this beautiful turntable, but if you visit us directly at No Reserve Classics, you'll be able to take this ride as long as our other rides for a virtual 360-degree tour. That's right, with a simple swipe of a finger, you'll be able to view the beautiful exterior. After you're done with that, click on the top left-hand corner so you can view the virtual 360-degree interior tour as well. And if you have any questions on how to get this car into your garage, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815, and I'll be sure to guide you through the full process. And for your added convenience, we broke this video up into a few different sections. So if you wanted to, you could fast forward to your favorite part. Thanks for taking that ride with me, guys. And before we dive deep into it, I want to give you some options at home to customize this ride. Now, definitely transforming the front end is the biggest package we got. The Detroit Speed Electronic RSSS Headlight Kit. Now, that is an electronic headlight kit available to put on this vehicle, fully color matched with a simple pull of a switch. Those headlight doors will open up and showcase our Restomod LED headlight package. Up next is where your comfort is, and that's gonna be our Restomod Pro Touring Sparko Interior package. And that is gonna include a 14-inch Sparko suede steering wheel, along with two front Sparko suede and leather wrapped custom front seating. Definitely giving you a more pleasurable ride and feeling more connected with the road. And last but not least, this is for you guys at home that love horsepower. And that's gonna be our Supercharger pulley upgrade. Fully installed, and it comes with a full dyno sheet as well. So you're gonna get not only the pulley install, but a full dyno run as well. And guys, just a reminder, you can purchase all of these options or just take the car the way it is. But for now, let's take a look at the beautiful exterior of this car. Now, if you're able to see this beautiful Camaro on the road, the first thing you're gonna notice is that beautiful high gloss red paint. Starting off in the front is the SS front end with the color match front bumper. The headlights have also been changed and modified with our Restomod split headlight design that gives this car the modern appearance. The black in the headlights really draw your eye to the custom real carbon fiber on that D80 front spoiler. Along the side, you'll notice the newly installed one-piece satin black mesh wheels with the custom ZL1 center cap. It draws your attention to those red Wilwood massive 6 and 4 piston calipers. Due to the Hydroform subframe, this Camaro is allowed to have a 10-inch wide wheel not only in the rear, but the front as well. With a current 275mm wide tire all the way around, it gives you a great footprint for some serious cornering. Both the front and rear window trims have been powder coated in a satin black finish, giving it a very modern look. And last but not least, as this Camaro leaves you in the dust, the last thing you're gonna notice is that big block blacked out tailpan with that ZL1 logo in the center and the custom powder coated rear bumper, letting you know what just passed you by is not your granddaddy's Camaro. Opening the door to this custom ride are the OEM style seats with a modern twist. The front and rear seats have been reupholstered with a suede insert on the center and the body wrapped with leather. They are super comfortable and paired with the 3-point seat belts up front and lap belts in the rear that will definitely hold you in. The center dash is equipped with digital Dakota gauges with a red illumination. The red illumination is also being able to see behind the vintage air conditioning controls as well inside of that staple shifter. A few modern amenities that really give this car great comfort starts off right behind those 3-spoke steering wheel. And not only does this steering column have a tilt adjustment, but it has electronic cruise control. I mean, how cool is that? And just beyond that staple shifter is a custom center console that not only gives you great storage and a place to lay your elbow, but also 2 cup holders, so you can have a spot for your cup of joe in the morning. And last but not least, although the sound of the V8 engine will never get old, having some good tunes is also an awesome experience. With a simple turn of a dial, you can crank your favorite tunes out of this factory-styled OEM-looking radio. If you wanted to know how this 53-year-old car just passed you by, simply open the hood and you're greeted with an LSA 6.2-liter supercharged V8 crate engine. And I will tell you, this engine looks right at home in this Camaro, paired up with the 4L70E automatic crate transmission right out of the box. I mean, you can't even see the supercharger with that factory color matched engine cover. Some really nice billet aluminum fender braces and a custom satin black filler panel make you forget how old this car really is. The cold air induction has been custom fit and is sealed up in an air raid containment system, keeping the cold air in and the hot air out. Also keeping this motor ice cold is the aluminum triple core radiator with dual electric fans that lead into our billet aluminum CVF serpentine pulley system. This allows modern amenities to be enjoyed and really give you a pleasurable drive. Sometimes you forget with a car built in 1969 the simple things, such as a high output alternator, air conditioning, and even power steering. I can't really express how at home this motor appears. It really gives you a nice visual of what this car was built around. And that leads me to my next point, the underbody. The underbody of this vehicle has all new metal from front to back, and you can tell just how solid and stout it really is. The Detroit Speed Hydroform Subframe houses tubular and upper-lower control arms, as well as coilovers with Detroit tuned valving. It also houses the rack and pinion steering and spline sway bars that really give you an advantage taking turns and makes this car stand out above the rest. Ridetech bolted and welded 4-link system also houses a matching set of adjustable coilovers and really holds that Moser 12-bolt rear end in. The underbody of this car almost looks like a toy car, showcasing that stainless steel Dynamax exhaust system and the stainless steel braided fuel lines and brake lines. You can tell how much care, time, money, blood, sweat, and tears have been put into crafting such an amazing and clean underbody that is completely usable and trustworthy, not only on the roads, but on the track, giving it all you got. And before ending off your day, ending it at a car show and taking home a show-winning trophy. Now, although our photos and videos may appear that these vehicles are in absolutely perfect condition, unfortunately some of these vehicles were born about 54 years ago and the restorations weren't done yesterday. So for that pleasure, some things that you might not pick up on the photos and videos, we've done our own pre-inspection that you can visit at our No Reserve Classics website. Now, if that doesn't work out for you and you want to get a third-party inspector, we welcome all inspectors to come take a look at all of our inventory we have in stock. And guys, I'm Chris Mazzarella, and you've been watching No Reserve Classics. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call, Chris, at 1-800-562-7815. And if you guys haven't done it already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you never know, your dream ride could be in the next video.